Pastor Cameron Washington is a voice for today and continues to inspire people around the world. Born May 4th, 1982 to teenage parents, Cameron found his desire and love for God at a very young age.
Cameron was a lovable child. He came into this world like a firestorm. I was very fortunate and blessed to have a support system from his grandparents to my parents to extended family to neighbors. It really took a village to raise Cameron. I really never had fear, and I never looked at the situation as a problem or my life was ruined. To me, it was just strap on the hip and let's go. We got some things to do in this world.
We took him to church all the time. Cameron was even preaching as a little kid.
I wasn't the typical child who was always looking to be outside running around playing. I was that kid that wanted to be playing church or holding a business meeting or a church service.
He used to get on top of his grandmother's picnic table and be preaching to the trees because there was nobody outside but Cameron, screaming and shouting, and all the neighbors could hear him in the house, but I think they were too afraid to come out because their sins were going to be exposed, and he was going to sanctify them, so he was going to save souls. And I think we all knew that about Cameron from a very early age.
He was never shy, you know, how, as far as when it came to doing something, even in school, when he was going to the Christian thing, he was a singer, he was the star of the plays or anything they had in school. He was just never shy and always like outgoing.
Grandmom Ava and Grandfather Jerry swooped him up. He was in church every day, and then his Aunt Mary, who lived behind us, was his godmother. They kept Cameron in church.
I used to go down on the weekend and pick him up and bring him to church. We would have him for a weekend, and then I'd hate to see him go.
Yeah, he gets emotional.
I didn't want too much time to lapse because I figured he might forget who I was or lose some of the feeling that we had.
But that feeling would never leave, and it would carry him through his teenage years into adulthood.
What lies ahead?
You know, the foundation was laid through church, through God, through his family, through his army, who was never going to see him fail. So we just tried to really just re-emphasize the principles of the Bible.
That's not a song you sing first thing in the morning, brother.
Pastor Washington used that foundation to pursue entrepreneurship.
I'm with Cameron Washington, a local lifestyle expert.
But the calling to ministry was never far. He was licensed as a minister, ordained as an elder, and soon the pastoral mantle would take full precedence with the vision development for Hope City Empowerment Church.
I think Hope City has always been inside of me. I think over time, I tried to develop that in different ways and not really wanting to recognize that it was going to come to pastoring.
Those would include authoring 3 books, creating the online network DreamNationTV.com, and developing other entrepreneurs.
I think eventually at some point in your life, you have to submit to the call of God on your life, or you will find yourself continually searching for greater purpose.
Now, Pastor Cameron Washington is fully invested as the visionary and senior pastor of Hope City Empowerment Church.
So many times in life, we force the promise of God. We force the hand of God. God, I know you promised me, but you're not doing it in the time I want you to do it.
I believe that we are witnessing one of those shifts, one of those paradigm shifts in Pastor Cam and the Hope City Empowerment Church.
Certain things just trickle down just because you're a part of that family. But there's certain blessings you can only get if you're in the will.
I think Cameron would be a strong pastor because he knows already what a pastor should do as being under great pastors, and he will look to the Lord and he will be wise and very strong.
I think that, what Cameron brings is that he recognizes that you're a person, not a product. So I think it's going to be a place where people can really feel empowered and then take whatever they get from the ministry, from the service, from the outreach, and be able to apply it into their everyday life.
And so, Father, today we come asking you to search us. Father, as we leave this place and as we go through this week, give us a self-examination.
We are creating a message of a culture of excellence, a culture of believers who are not ashamed to be in any environment and represent who Christ is.
We don't want everyone to think of this as a church, but more so as a movement.
I cannot even express to you in words how thrilled I am for those that you're going to touch, for those that you're going to shift, for those that you're going to be able to lift because of Hope City Empowerment Church.
Okay, Cameron, so here we go. Congratulations on Hope City. I know you have a whole lot of irons in your fire, but this one is about to light up the world.
Pastor Cameron Washington, using the light of Christ to create a culture of excellence.